Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. I'm Eliani from the Department of Environmental and Occupational Health, Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences, University Putra, Malaysia. So I'm going to share about a Sulam project that we organize with the community in Janjarum to help them to raise their awareness on cancer and their health action. So we have this program, student-led, community-driven, using a grassroots TABA model. It's a real deal when we talk about cancer, where about like 14.4% of Malaysian that have this cumulative risk of developing cancer before the age of 75 years old. And this article from the stars mentioned there's a there's a need for especially on the raising awareness and change of the behavior of Malaysian, so that having more like this community engaging program where this can bridge the gap for the Malaysian, especially for them to have this kind of awareness, and having a Sulam program where these kind of like two goals to enrich students' learning into a real world engagement, and apart from that, to address any like local issues. So in this case, we put the cancer awareness as part of the program, where the Sulam, we know that it's part of experiential learning, and with this kind of like responsibility of the students to the community engagement with this society collaboration. And we wanted to align as well with the SDGs, where, like for example, for this program, we try to line with the two SDGs for the goal number 3 and goal number 4, the good health and well-being, and also quality education. And with this, we try to apply and engage with this grassroots model, or known as TABA model, which it's originated since 1960 by Hilda Taba. So this bottom-up approach, where emphasize on the relevance to the local needs of any programs, and with the community engagement, and how it can be flexibility, and how this can like meet to the cultural needs or like context. So that's why with this Sulam project, which is like come into the line to reflect of TABA, or like the grassroots model. But why Sulam and TABA? How we can like try to engage them together? So it's a strong foundation for the engagement community program, because both of these try to be champion for community informed and student-led learning, and we try to align with what from the Sulam projection, the foundation into the classroom and real community impact. And this will encourage the co-design of a health message that we try to convey to, to the local, so that from their what they wanted to like have into the community, it can be translated to a program. So it will build an empathy, problem-solving leadership among students, and it will like have more like kind of like on the cancer education. So we have this program called Program Community Prihatin Cegah Cancer. So it involved with the 51 students from third year student who are taking a subject called Community Health Program Management. It's a part of our program subject. So the students involved like with the about 100 participants from the community. We have about 60 adults and also 40 children that we try to come up with together. It's like kind of a family program, so everyone can join. And we have 4 collaborators, including the Health District Kuala Langat and also the local councils. And also we try to engage with these NGOs, Magna, and also Can Work, which involve heavily on this cancer awareness program. And we have this program preparation and goes to the program simulation and program execution So we during the course of one semester, half of the semester, we kind of like prepare the students with this kind of a program development, and try to review and refine their proposal. And afterwards, we brought students to communicate, to engage closely with these JKK or Jawatan Kuasa Kampung. Okay, with the we actually we had this kind of like prior engagement. It's a research community. Then we brought the head of the village, and for the student had experience to discuss what are the needs, what they can help with, and how this, like if they wanted to organize cancer awareness program, how they can, like what are the best days, how which community or like which targeted community that they wanted to focus with, and what are suitable activities that they can organize. So yeah, they had a very good discussion that time. So us like for the program coordinator, we just like be the observer, and we try to like make sure that the engagement being like be involved in quite well, conversation, stuff like that. And we have in the half another like few weeks before the program execution, we have a program simulation. So students try to like come up with like activities, example that they can organize to cater with this family activity. So we have the program engagement program. So this is like example of this our poster promotion. So we have the local council and JKK committee, where for the adult like activities for adults, we have a health screening program, which involved with the collaboration with the health district Kuala Langat. And also we have a health books booth cooking up competition as well, to make sure that we attract adults to join, the mother especially. And then children, we do have like we try to cater, like try to be like children kind of like friendly. So we have a treasure hunt competitions, drawing competitions as well. This is example of like health talk that being given by Magna representative, talking about like breast cancer awareness, health screening, how to check the self awareness check about the breast cancer. And also we have a cooking competition, like healthy cooking competition. And apart from that, this is another example of health screening that we conduct, and we try to show like sustainability about soap making demonstration and health awareness both. And apart from that, for treasure hunt drawing competition as well, we have our own kind of like the we use the purple ribbon, lavender color ribbon is actually to represent for all types of cancer. So we have this kind of competition, very very nice, that the children are really really happy because they can have this kind of like all this psychomotor engagement. And we, apart from that, we ask after the post of the program, we submit like kind of like a QR code to the adults. The participants, and was the community ready for change in terms of like awareness themselves, and what are the impact of the intervention or the program that we organize. So we assess in terms of their preventive behavior, and about it's about 70%. They wanted to change, but the thing is like 60% they can like they agree to have like dietary change and stuff like that. But I think it's a good in a way that they have this kind of like a drive to change. And afterwards we it's very important for us to know how we can translate the theory into action. So we ask the student what they achieve from the program, and we set these kind of like maximum scores about their understanding of the real world community, the health issues, and we got like about a very good mean scores. And also the application of the theoretical knowledge, we asked about engagement, personal growth, and alignment to the Sulam objective. So the scores that scores, there are maximum score where we have about like 2.8 above for the scores, which is like very good in a way that this program has changed the students in terms of like how they perceive things and how they try to like anticipate in terms of like the community program. And we try also like look into the thematic analysis where the students answer the open-ended response, and then a majority of the words could see that community and health is the highlights of the response, mode of the response of 51 students. So it reflects that the students understood about this like engagement, and this choice of words is like the words that they wanted to engage with the community. And also we asked about like self-reflection. So the students just an example of two self-reflection that the student mentioned that implementing the project in a real time was incredibly valuable and gave them practical foundation for them to like have a similar initiative in the future, so that one reflect to like how they can apply this type of program in the future of their career, for example. Yeah. And apart from that, we this health education, yeah, they did a very really enthusiastic the magna speaker, so yeah, it's very good. And we also have like these voluntary students, she shared on the LinkedIn her experience, and we've not forced them to post on LinkedIn, but then they are like maybe overwhelmed with this program, and they post and they narrate this by themselves, and it's really really good to see this. And the key takeaways for this, student led, we try to put student in front, and with the community-driven project, with using the application of this TABA model, grassroots model, and Sulam framework, it's totally effectively addressed the cancer awareness that we wanted to engage with the community. And it's very important to combine the real world learning experience, civic engagement, and this will like some sort of sense of like building responsibility for students, especially our students. They will like most of them will be safety health officer, or most of them will be environmental health officer, where they will engage with the community to to focus on the health education. And this will like of course emphasize the bottom up culturally health relevant for the TABA model, and we recommend this for the future. This could be like scale up to maybe apply to other community, and it's very important to have this kind of like Sulam based and applied with other kind of like model, and which can give a very impactful event, especially on the health education. And we'd like to acknowledge to all students that are involved with this project, and also to the Kampung Sungai Manggis JKK representative and all participants that that came to our program, Community Prihatin Cegah Cancer, and local council Kuala Langat Health District, Maknai, Canwork, NGOs, Yakult that sponsor a part of like drinks, and local council, the representative that sponsors it as well, also the Sungai Manggis Pharmacy. That's all from me. Thank you, and have a nice day.